Eric Drive joins us now from Austin, Texas. Eric, how you doing?
Doing great, guys. Thanks for having me on.
I have to tell you, and I also said to Kevin, as you're watching the trailer, it is beautifully shot. It just is gorgeous, and it just draws you in.
Yeah, masterful filmmakers, right? And it's one of our goals has always been like creating things they're artfully made and spiritually rich. I think they need to go together, and they can go together.
Yeah.
A lot of times we're sharing messages in films, but we're just not doing good quality production, and Ethan assembled a great team to make this happen.
Yeah, so tell me, who is Flannery O'Connor?
Yeah, I mean that's a good question. Because it's amazing when people see the film or we have conversations. I'd say it's 50-50. People know who she is or they don't know who she is, and it's one or the other, 50-50. It seems to be the number. And she was a very important writer in the 20th century. Lived a very important life. She was very interesting, in the 50s and 60s. Young woman, devout Catholic in the Jim Crow South, growing up in Georgia. Her father was diagnosed and died of lupus. Flannery was diagnosed at 25 with lupus, lived till she was 39. And in that 14-year period, she wrote over 30 short stories. She wrote 2 novels. She wrote hundreds and hundreds of letters. And really, I think when you whittle it down, like her passion and her drive was, you can see it in a prayer. She said, "Lord, help me get down under things where you." And so she was a philosopher and a theologian who novelized concepts and ideas, and she did it in a way that was hard to read. Right? Her stories were provocative. Their characters were grotesque. You didn't know who the protagonist and the antagonist is. We always want stories that have a hero, and it's not always or often clear in her stories. But that's what she intended to do. And as she responded to her culture in that time, she said, for the hard of hearing, you shout, and for the almost blind, you draw large and startling figures. And she'll say that all of her stories are about the action of grace on characters who are not really willing to support it. And so a really important writer. She really addressed in her writings the fact that as humans, we resist grace, that it's painful, and yet grace often cuts with a sword before it heals. And so I think that's the kind of thing she was trying to get down into. So the film we present in a real interior life look, like at this writer.
Talk about the title too, Eric, if you could. Where did the name come from?
Yeah, Wildcat was one of her first short stories that she wrote. And so it goes to that. But Maya, who was Maya Hawke, tremendously influential in the creation of this film. Like it was her idea from the beginning. She liked the concept of Wildcat. She thought, when you think Wildcat, you think we filmed in Kentucky. You think Kentucky Wildcats. You think cheerleaders. You think like rah rah. And we've got quite the opposite. You got this young woman here who has a disability. She is not the friendliest of characters or the friendliest of people. And I think ultimately saw her as this feral, this wildcat, and that was the essence of her personality. So
Now,
that's where the name.
I think we all, most of us know who Ethan Hawke is, but you said Maya Hawke. So how did this film come to be?
Yeah, Maya is Ethan's daughter. And when Maya was 15, she's 25 now. When she was 15, her lit teachers in her high school were going through a unit on Flannery O'Connor, and she fell in love with her. Particularly, she was really attracted to the writings in Flannery's prayer journal, which is a really wonderful book. And as a matter of fact, Maya auditioned at Juilliard, and she didn't audition with a collection of Shakespearean, things, but she put together a monologue from Flannery's prayer journal. And she just fell in love with this woman, this character, this woman from the South, and her passion and what she did, and how how she was bringing art and her faith together. And so Maya sought after who has the rights to the stories, and she found the rights, and then she went to her dad and said, "Hey, could you write and direct a story on Flannery O'Connor?" And of course Ethan was like, "Absolutely, my daughter wants me to write and direct a story that she wants to be part of." And then he had to dive in to realize who Flannery was, and it's been quite a journey for them over the last 10 years.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you on, Eric. Where can people watch the movie?
If you go to Oscilloscope Laboratories, Oscope is our distributor. They'll have you can see where the film is playing, and you'll be able to find a theater near you.
Yeah, this is one I'm going to sit down, I'm going to find it, and I'm going to watch it because it just looks fantastic. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Jay and Kevin.
Thanks, Eric.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.